Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is my SpaceX K2 and we're getting quite far into this design. We just got to start importing the goods to my new planet. So I learned a few things about Arcolink last time. You can use foenestra to set it up. I've been doing it wrong the whole time, so I'm pretty new at Arcolinks. You can see the item inside, which is pretty neat. But the thing about Arcolinks is they you need two of the same number to be able to share each other. So basically, it's like quantum physics. We have like two atoms at different ends of the galaxy, and it's basically like it's a wormhole. So this is basically a wormhole device. But you can get the same number without going to the same planet surface. You can get the same number at foenestra, but the foenestra number doesn't stay the same. So that's what I discovered last time, which is pretty good. It means that I can send one ship to foenestra and with the two Arcolinks, and then I can put on two different ships, a different Arcolink chest, but they have the same number. So one then flies to the new planet or new asteroid field or whatever, and the other one goes back to nauvis to land on the ground and drop its thing off. So I don't have to do this whole thing I thought I had to do before, where I fly to the planet, drop down, get the ID number, go back to nauvis, drop down the part of it, go back to the original place, and then I'm done. Now I can just go straight to foenestra and go straight to the locations. So it's a much simpler solution. Now, why is this thing not going anywhere? Oh yeah, this thing's in an infinite loop, isn't it? I forgot about that. I kind of broke my ammo ships last time. I put them in a bit of a bind. I need this to fire to go back to nauvis. I could do a secondary condition of this has got no signal to go nauvis as well. Maybe that's the way I do it. Don't really want to put it down here. I could put it. I need to put it there, but I can't really. So maybe there would work. Red wire. And of any signal is with all. I need all signals. Condition. Each signal is less than 0 output. Tick box. I got 20 tick boxes. Oh god, that's funny. It's only supposed to be input 1, but I guess it's timesing it by 20. I don't need that. I just need the one I need, which is the ammo one. Why is that 14? That's strange. That's strange indeed. I must be reading the chest contents. Being at 360. Oh, that's 14. Why is that 14? That's 2400. And that's negative. Yeah, so it's reading there. That's why it's broken. This stuff's not supposed to connect up. But it is because it goes into this thing. It's only supposed to go through these. Now there was a reason. The reason to hook up to that was for junking stuff. But it ruins my logic of off-board stuff. So maybe I have to assume that it's correct. What count going to be? 1.4K. Yeah, just do that. That's fine. And you can red wire to the back of that. That should now be fine for going back home. Is that the other one? I know it's motherships doing their thing. We've got a whole queue of ships who are waiting here. All my core miners going into other star systems all dock at the same place. Like they can jump pretty quickly. So that should solve, well, I don't know if it solves it, but this highlights the problem with my thing here. So it's trying to go to nauvis. I'm trying to engage. I guess because I changed it. Because the original one will still fire correctly based on, well, what it... Actually, we'll disconnect between there and there. Yeah. That one's not going to attach. Okay, that's a bit better. There's just a signal basically. We only care what it is, as long as it's unique. And so the other junket should be doing. Oh, there's the junket. What's the junket one do? Is it a different number? It should be the same. This one's try and leave. This one's got an endless loop. I might do the same thing where we just... So it's got the signal here right now. It's got the conflicting signal. Unattach that. I'm just going to read. It's supposed to go here first though. It's got... It's only got one tick. This thing here, 8 greater than 6, is not working. This place is 515, so it should be definitely greater than 6. Oh, this is 9. Oh, it's only going to here. And this thing here needs it though for a return trip. It's got 515 there. There's an A, but it's not having output. There's no I signal. Why is there no I? Times by 1 because I, but look at the other junket. What's that got? Does that connect it up? It doesn't work either, that one. How's it even launching then? It's got the signal here for the eye, but this thing is connected to that corner one and the star. I think. Okay, it's connected to this thing. That's turned off. Why is it even turned off? That's a bit weird. Let's try and diagnose it, but that doesn't make sense. That's why these things weren't working. They weren't receiving their signal. I guess it does work. It's not supposed to connect the other way. I'm definitely supposed to be flying to nauvis. That's fine. That's overcomplicated, that thing. I need to make it smarter and not so complicated. Now it's got 2 signals here. It's supposed to be receiving only from here, which it is. Does it go the front and the back? Is that the same on this other one? Yep. This comes down to like these requested chests. It's got 399. It's not getting two red signals, so these aren't firing, but these should be firing here. This one here equals 1. Oh, I haven't gone to, so finally on this one here, we're not getting this A signal to go. We can't go to Foenestra. It's starting to launch for some reason. And I don't know why. Is there a hole in the ship that I can't see? Oh, we're actually out of fuel. What the shit? I must have been jumping up and down so many times we got stuck here. Oh my god. I did not realise that. But that's a different matter. That's actually annoying to fix because I have to send this. I can send antimatter fuel here and then convert it. I do have enough power, so I could do that. Okay, so I need. Okay, I didn't even notice that. So it could have been working the whole time. It's just that when it wasn't working, it jumped back and forwards endlessly until it ran out of fuel. So that's a bit So I need antimatter undoer thing. We need this thing. Particle accelerator. And a rocket from nauvis. We do have a thing there. It just don't even have a name, does it? What's this thing called? It's Forest Orbit Landing Pad. Can I not go there anymore? Doesn't seem to have a big list of places. Oh, its position. No, it's forest. This thing. And we want to give it some goodies, so. Good amount of rocket fuel there. So this is going to be antimatter canisters and particle accelerator. Spaceship floor maybe? Space tiles? Do we have tiles out there? This is completely not what I was going to do. I was going to design that new thing, but this kind of ruins things. We've got 600 scaffolds, probably enough. The main thing we need to do is get the pipes out. Bring a bit there if I'm lucky. Particle accelerator. We can rip him up. is some input chest. Oh, maybe what have I got here? Got 12, so we're good. Need a storage. Antimatter. Cool, so that when I send the rocket here, we should be good. Why do we got so much stuff in this base? Oh, it's right now logistics storage. Okay. So I'd done this right, I just had done it wrong initially. Well, I think I've done it right, I don't know whether it's still right. I did add this extra thing anyway, which is probably better anyway. What we need is this A signal to fire. I'm not sure how I get that to fire because it should be giving this 969 signal. But this one, this location here is got 515. It needs to be connected to that as well. I don't know, like, there's a reason I have it so that only these three get the A signal and that one doesn't. These ones are anomaly, this is now its orbit, so this is, I think there might be a bit much complication. It should just grab it straight from here. Potentially, but I think the signal gets changed. I don't want to go back to like randomly, but this is, we're playing out all the time, isn't it? So I need to have it, so this is a specific signal, which is set by being at a star. I'm at a star, so why isn't it seeing a star signal? That's what I don't get. Could use that signal there. This one into there instead. And it changes though. You end up false firing, because this is going to false fire, I think. I'm going to keep going back to nauvis, into whatever's. But yeah, we should get this rocket going from nauvis. And then get back to what I was supposed to be doing. Okay, we've got no antimatter canisters down here, of course. And no particle accelerator. I need to request them into my demand rocket, my dropship rocket.
L_.
Oh. What are you doing? You scare me out as what's happening? My spaceship got a bit stranded. I'm gonna save it. Our science is going a bit better though, but yeah, not sure. Oh, who's jumping around all day long? This guy. Yeah, stupid. I've done it wrong. This thing's no good. I need another unique signal. My junkers, I'm like trying to fix up something, but it wasn't broken, but I broke it, and I forgot what I've done that broke it. You used to have correct stuff down here when it was a single item. And that's right. I think I've got it wrong where I've used this off thing. I should have kept it on board to count. Because this thing here was fine. This was mimicking the existing total check. Is that connected up quickly? Are they connected at all? That's got green. I can't tell. Okay, that was connected up. It's just a bit messy. I wasn't even there at all. Why did I just do that? That was a bit dumb. I actually needed to just go there. Yeah. That means that these things are fine, because that's checking on board. The off-board checking was no good. Now I do have a satellite dish that could be checking it. The satellite could be sending through as well, but I haven't set it up correctly. So I did an onboard check based on this, but this is a bad logic. I could get rid of this whole auto junking thing. And that would resolve it too if I just unplug that. Now it's just got the A signal, the accumulator, which is also no good. Now it's got this thing, so now they got nothing. So basically I need, it's supposed to measure this at the other place. Or I can just use the onboard. So currently the onboard is like these two numbers and it gives that tick. I can use the same thing and just do less than these numbers and do the other tick, right? So I can just clone this. I'll move that away. Wish it goes there, that would be better. Oh, I can put it, here are these walls. Okay, so this is like the onboard totals, which is just these two chests. Is that one even hooked up? No, it's the negative version, isn't it? I just need to read this chest here, don't know. It's got 200 and whatever's. Let's read the back and get rid of that. I don't speak Spanish and needing Spanish ads, really? That's different. What's it trying to sell you? Let me get rid of this thing. A Honda ad, oh. It should be less than $3.99. Well, I'm No, it does not. No, it's only that. Well, it does need both, doesn't it? Oh, that's a shitter, isn't it? I just need either of them to be. This is that one's both, but that's an either. So this is greater than or equal to 1 is actually the better one. If either of them fire, we're good. So now the tick boxes. This one's saying go to nauvis orbit, which is a bit curious. We are currently at nauvis orbit. We'll turn this on and see what it does. It's saying go launch and go back to nauvis orbit. That's no good. We will solve this and then we'll get back onto this thing here I'm working on. Though we were waiting on some goodies to arrive. We were waiting on some things. I was going to build shields, right? So now this is supposed to be requesting shields, but they haven't come down yet. And once I get them, they will deliver into here. Already got shields set. Why is it set for 20? I'm asking for more than 20 though. Oh no, I am only asking for 20. There's my shopping list here. That's what I want. So I should get 20 shields. I'm going to build shields around the base here. But now this orbit's not sending them down. It's being a bit of annoyance. Got dropship. Well, it's got 50 shields. It's got the canisters. It's got the particle accelerators. Okay, so this should drop down. I think this number here is a bit out of whack. Might make this a much lower number. And it'll send my shields here. So I'm going to put a base out of shields on the ground. And it's going to be mining, I'm going to do core mining inside the shields. And I'll see if I need to even have defenses. I might be able to defend with the biters permanently around the outside of me. Attacking. And the shields just hold up forever. But I don't know how strong the biter attacks are. I just know that the physical biters can't go through. And so it'll be only the spitters that'll be trying to do any damage, I think. That's my understanding. Okay, so let's try again. So this was the this is actually the load one. So this has already got one tick. It doesn't have the other one. This is wanting 400 and it's got 360, so I won't give a tick. Ah, yeah, yes, okay, that's too big a difference. I could drop the numbers back down. I think 240s might be better. That's a perfect load. So what's the negative number of this? It says I got 360. So this changes to wow. We'll do 239. And that's 240. Wait, where's it going? Going to Sagas? What? Supposed to be landing here. I mean, this is not even on. Do you want to like land here or something? Should we go to Saiga's orbit though? Should we go into go into this one? I think it's because I hadn't got the antimatter and stuff. We'll go manually dock so we can get the correct location set up. Why is it taking 35 minutes to get to nauvis? Where the hell are we? I'm near Iran. That's lying. What? It's gonna take 35 minutes to get to nauvis, is it? Ixion. Well, it's not. What? That's bullshit. We're not there. It's still leaving. It's not following my instructions, so I have to that's why it's still going there even though I told not to. Yeah, even though it says nauvis here, it's actually secretly going to this location here. It doesn't care what I'm telling it to do. That's frustrating. If I make this 370, will it just suddenly go the other way? Now let's go back to nauvis. This one's fired. This is the problem here. This is at 2. I think it should be 3. I think I set that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Might make these back to 2s and 3s. It's only got 2, but. What was there? I can't remember what was there. There was another signal. It was some, maybe it was, oh no, it was that one, but it was up higher, that's right. I changed its location. Yeah, so it makes more sense basing it all on the ammo. I wouldn't go there in the first place unless I had a need to get rid of the ammo. And so it should drop below the, at least one below where it would be otherwise. Let's see what happens to nauvis. It should fix itself. And there's my. They've got shields here? Not yet. This is a little 9, this pyramid. Oh, we've got shields inside. We've got 56 shields. Wow, okay. Yeah, see how this goes. So what's the energy drain going to be, I wonder? If I surround my base in this, I don't know how far apart they can go. Why is reports not doing anything? Why aren't they building them? Might need a power pole. Let's see how this looks anyway. Oh wow, look at that, it looks nice and curved. Don't know if they can walk through there. I can't. The Vita shouldn't be able to either. Wow, we actually got mining productivity, that's cool. And I keep doing that. These other things are kind of, I mean I could do more explosives. Good swarm safety, but no. So the idea is this. I just like to know why my robots aren't putting them down. Seems a bit strange. Right, do I not have any robots? I do. Do I have a... I got a robot? Yep. Oh, there we go. Wonder how they got ticked off. This is what I wanted to build today. I wanted to build this cool defense for the versus intrusions of the Vitas. And see if it works. I mean, probably pretty easy to wake them up and see what they do. This looks cool, this shield around here. Now, this cliff... No. No cliffs. Alright. One more, and... I think there'll be a corner there. Center corner piece. And then we'll see if the spiders don't get through. It'd be so good. Because it's going to be quite a lot of power though, I suspect. But this is better than walls. Like this shit just stands up to the enemy's strength. Alright. Shields. I mean, I could have just put a spaceship like this sort of shape. That's too big. And then we can just put the core miners up here. Once we build these shields. I think we got enough shields. How many we got afterwards. Cool. This thing is not heated up yet, so we're still powering up based on we're using, well, actually no, accumulator's going up. Why is that power on this not going? 0 watts. What's that? So my power reactor's all from this. This is only 73 megawatts. So the nuclear reactor is actually fine. I haven't got the gigawatt, whatever one up yet. Why can't I rotate that? I didn't even notice that was the wrong way around. It was supposed to be this one. Cool. Shields up. Alright, let's get the mining, Arco mining, whatever. Core mining. So we've got the belt going this way currently, but we can pivot it up pretty easy. Even just 2 core miners, it's going to be great. It's like 23 cores a second. 3,700 a minute. What am I using on nauvis? 5,200 of that. So it's only 2 new cores, and I can definitely get more. One thing I forgot about is bringing more belts, but I can bring them through. Factorio belts going up instead, but we can wiggle around. We're gonna need some better belts, I think. But there's my first delivery of core fragments. And let's check the pollution out. That's it. Just a tiny little footprint. Oh, they're out of power, that's why. And so until that goes, they won't really go anyway. We'll just delete them for now. Core reactor. That's my power plant, did it? I flooded the water again. Damn. Oh, this is just temple. Temple's the worst. So, I fixed it last time by pumping them in, but the problem is actually I think the water slopes all the way around because of the way I set this up. So, probably the problem here is having 2 tanks. I think we should have only one. We can rip this one out. No room for space pipes. Okay, fine. At least we're only based on this yellow signal, which is a bit too high. Actually, these aren't connected, are they? Where's the yellow signal anyway? Up here, so it is receiving a steam. Only one of the steams. This one's not connected up. So the steam. It should self-balance around, if it's balancing around 24k, it's like 8k in each container. We always have room for fluid. The water's going down, which is ideal. We continue to steam, so it's going to get a lot more steam than I can do. Oh, what's happened to my rocket? Oh, those things get damaged, didn't realise that, so they land. They got repaired while landing, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna try to wake the biters up though. I definitely don't have enough power for any core miners right now. But we've got this great shield. Now I could just piss them off right now and put one of these down. Laser artillery is so fun. Probably inside the radius of the shield so they hit them all the time. There or something. Might do a save. What are we gonna call this? This is the Vestrian shield test. I haven't done ground shields before, so it's quite cool to try it out. They're very expensive, but it's, I think for like bases, nothing gets better than this. It reminds me of like a really cool FPS, RTS, I mean. Here we go. What's he gonna shoot at, buddy? Oof, woke them up. What's what are you guys doing? You gonna attack me or are you just gonna piss around? Maybe they can't because there's no access to me. The shield's like invulnerable. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. I'm probably browned out. See what they do. Are they gonna break through or they're gonna... No, they can't go through. Oh, they're attacking the wall. Taking the shield. Okay, so they can attack it. It's just that they don't do much damage, I guess. Look at the power usage. 300 megawatts of this laser thing though. Well, I've got shields, so I can definitely just put not shields up. Like, you know, not shields, lasers up. I don't need this big cannon, which is going to melt my power costs. But just to get their attention, we need some defenses. I was going to try out think fast, chuckle nuts. Yee! Yeah, I need some power. Alright, that should be enough for defenses. We got... I'll probably just... That shield going. It's going down. It's not really going down faster than this laser's firing. They're really trying. Did it not do the Oh, I must have failed on the voice thing. I wonder what that is. Maybe a few dudes over here. Is there any biters over here still? I can't even tell because we'll take this out. I'm like trying to get into the defenses here. They're hitting the wall, but it's like this thing is like crazy regenerate. My power's like a bit rough. I mean, the power on the shield is 100 megawatts. And get attacked on a few places, but they still can't get through. And this laser's like shooting them slowly. I mean, I can definitely wipe them out myself. But if I'm not here, I was doing bullets. Now, there's some cool bullets you can do. You can do, I mean, I can even have my own biters defending, to be honest. I could have these guys. I can grow some behemoths. Haven't tried that either. And then stick them inside my wall, because I can shoot over the laser, over the wall, but they can't shoot me back, I think. Maybe I should make some of these. I mean, I unlocked these a long time ago. So I get my own behemoth spitters on my side. That could be quite fun. I can defend my base from biters. And I think they cost no power, right? So once you grow on them, they're like they can't get out of the walls. So maybe it's the ultimate defense. I can just have biters defending from biters and shields. I mean, I got these lasers here, but I don't really need them. And the pollution, to be honest, is a bit small. When there is gaps, I need 4 more lasers to cover it fully. But it's not really a big deal. Where's the midpoint of this one? Here? There's a hole there. What about here? There's still a bit of a dark patch. The shield there is going to get hit. Yeah, that works. Same as this other one over here. Cool. My point of this is a low UPS cost base. I don't know what the UPS costs on these shields are. And this does feel like it's a bit laggy. That could be because I got all these spaceships flying at the same time. Wish I could retire. But yeah, turret wise, I could just do I could do an artillery turret. But I think gun turrets would actually be fine. I got the railgun turret. I never really got into that. That's actually that's actually really cheap. I would not do the anti-matter railgun though. That's just ridiculous. But it does destroy cliffs though. I got this rocket turret too. 35 range minimum. Uses rocket control units, wow. Crazy. But that's all K2 stuff. I don't really do that. I can just use gun turrets with nice ammo. I could use armor piercing ammo. We could go all the way up to Emersite ammo. Emersite crystal, 2 of them, and then 1 rifle ammo. That's quite cheap. And it does heaps of damage. I mean, I got plenty of Emersite back on nauvis. Emersite is up here. $4,800 crystals, right? So, and this makes 853 a minute. So, I don't think we're using all that. Can I give you more points, Altar? I don't even know. I'm a streamer. I never gifted points before. I don't even know it's a thing. Yeah, once this gets to 5,000, we can put down the we can put down the miners. Or I can put down the 1 laser turret too. I mean, eyes artillery, and we have enough power to have more goodies. And then we'll send through the core fragments. Now this has got core fragments coming through down here. The core fragment. So all we need to do is do a belt here, really. The current one is we're using superior loaders that's going straight out. But what I did is have it so that it doesn't send it through unless the chest that it's going to is empty. So if I do this similar setup, this is the chest it means, but I could do another chest down here instead. Like, I could do new processing lanes here. So really I just need the same setup, basically. This is the tulip core one. And it's not even reading statistics. I guess it doesn't need to. Which means that this thing here could be on the it's in the storage chest. Not too far, I guess. And we've got the purple outbound. Cannot build on the spaceship floor, really? Ah, well, we'll just wrap up the spaceship floor then, won't we? And we only 1 belt coming out, but basically I can start doing well, it won't actually. I won't. What's the flow rate on this? It only needs per second is 13, so it's only a yellow belt for one of these. So nice and simple. We can do a purple belt, but we don't need it. We can always split it though. We go to like here, and then we can just split it down to into yellow belts. So maybe I'll do a little provider chest instead as a splitter. I do find them more useful. And you can just do a yellow off. Oh, I sent through the shields back. Whoops. These are supposed to be cores only, so Vita cores. These things are supposed to steal. Now, why has I got 10 wood on this request? How do I get a request for wood? That was a temporary one. I don't need them anymore. We can. Well, actually, we'll just take them off, but I guess the uranium stuff. We have to add them to the requester basically, and then we'll get it. So this should start processing. We do this right. Why is that not outputting? No, this is not. This is wrong. I always find those belts a bit fiddly. Problems I've got other stuff in this, so this should be oh, it's active provider. It doesn't, I do not want active provider here. That should be an active provider. Cool. There we go, got some cores. And we're processing new core fragments for Vitamelange. A new planet. And this is all tulip. This can be this new planet. I'll start the setup. So once we start getting our shopping list going correctly, I could probably do more things. So currently it's got just that, but I could add like you know, uranium fuel cells. And this stuff gets, it's supposed to be on set filter array. I need a wire from here to here is set filter. Why has it got all those different chest items? Why has it got them? And space belts? I think it's reading this instead. No, it's not. What? And it's not setting filter now. Why not? Oh yeah, because this is minus 100. Okay. 3,000. It's gonna take a while to heat up. We pissed off the locals though. I'm sure they don't mind. Keep me entertained, you know? I'll also drop this speed module through. Let's fill it up with uranium fuel cells. What do I do with this other ship? So I set the filters here. And then this thing here. Do I just manually whitelist it? I need an automatic filter setter. Though in theory I don't need to, but if I do a more generic approach, it'd be nice to whitelist it. So really this list here needs to be turned back into positive numbers just for the set requests. So more of this number, this goes straight to there, right? There. And now it sets the filters. Makes more sense. It should read the network still, which is... Yep, it's reading network, so it's got totals. Do the same in all these now, I guess. They can all be set requesters or set filters. Ah, but it's no good. Well, I think if it 4, it really needs to go through a filter first, based on the actual network. Look at this thing here. Anything with a negative number should be a requester. So that's when you do some green-red stuff, which I did at the other end. It worked out quite well. This thing here, we just anything less than 0 then gets filtered through. Why has it got so many things in it though? Why is it outputting so much? It's not working as intended. Well, it kind of is. It's only got the shield requested. That's more for this setup down here. Any other report for that? Probably should. Have I got everything I wanted then? Look. There's a negative 14 on shields. That's not correct. Ah, because this one doesn't have the negative number. I need this negative number applied. My brain's dying. This is the requester. This one should have its own thing. Why is my brain so dead? So basically, once it gets the stuff, it should stop requesting it. So basically, this thing here with the negative numbers, it should probably give this thing here. Don't want them here though, in the way, but I think it's fine now. Okay, so the only positive ones there get sent through the signals, and then these ones are not. Now they only set to shields. Okay, but there's wires that are very all over the place. They should be nice and ordered. So this one should be next to this, and then this one should be next to this, and then it can go from there, there, there. Nice daisy chain then. That means only what's missing is in the set requests. I need some storage for things. The robot's trying to give me stuff. I don't want stuff. There's that clock I set. So the remote end is at the sender. What did I do with the mining spaceship? The satellite here, this is the limiting what I send through. So on the other end, the receiver should, in theory, be based on this thing down here. So I might move it down a few tiles. And we can wire this two up. So ideally if I get this done I can blueprint it and I can just dump it down. But I don't know how many of these are going to do. I'm just seeing how good the Arcolink is on like making late game based building. I think if I do it right, it could be very, very powerful. I think I could even use the same number multiple times because the chest 10 slots is actually bigger than you think. Surprising actually. Oh, there's fine. The power pole just to see what's inside the signal. Gotta fix deep space science as well. We're missing from the tech cards. There's an item missing, which is vitalic. That's why I'm gonna make this vitalic acid maker on these cores. Okay, there we go. We got the signal. There is nothing on the signal. Why? I thought it was connected. What? Yeah. Okay. Should be sending that signal through, I thought. Oh no, this is the receiver, so... Okay, we don't really need this right now. We'll unplug that. Okay, so we've got nothing going through. Now the whole point is I want to stop these based on the other end's items. I can't reach. Definitely not tidy, is it? Enable based on verticals being thousand. And back on nauvis. This is the vertical is getting sent through, right? So why we got arithmetic combos there? Do I request them? I must have accidentally. Randomized items in there. Parachute should use a generic dump as well for requesting and deleting items. So this of do need water barrels. We need to get rid of list as well. So output, input, right? So this is the empty barrel situation. Let's take them. And it's going to be blacklist for now, just to send it all through. But really the dumping list should be based on like what I don't want here. Everything I don't want on this planet should get shitted through. Like currently I've got stuff on me I don't really want. But this stuff in here in these chests, not so good. These buffer chests, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. I expect there should be passive providers so they can be requested from easily. With this definitely set requests. Now I go look at the power pole for this stuff. Mouse over that. I might clean on the power pole. Yeah, just to see what's going on. Oh wait, power pole is based on this one, isn't it? Yes, this is what I got here. So anything that's positive, I should actually just disappear, right? Is there anything there that's positive I don't want? I mean, I kind of want like the consoles and other stuff. Aren't they inside the chest? What have they done? They should be inside this quest, right? They're not part of the list. Anything that's not there will be taken. We can take some consoles. What is in this list we don't want to lose? Little engines? Do we want the engines back? Not really. Nice having pocket engines though, but ooh, the uranium barrels. So these already got the 100. Don't need any more. So this thing's supposed to give a buffer of 100. But we've already got these ones. I think we sent through too much is what happened. So it's got 80 extra here. Maybe make it 200. I don't think we're measuring these chests though, but these could be not requested chests. They could be buffer chests. We can. But I don't think they're part of the network. Got 190 fuel cells here, it says. And over here, I think it's counting them as well. How's the power? We're getting close. Can we start powering it up? I think the shield thing will work out quite well. It's good having the nuclear reactor going while the other one's charging up though. That helps out a lot. And it's good that this is separate. Though I can actually, technically I can actually disassemble this whole spaceship here. Because I don't, like, am I going to take this Arcolink off this planet? I mean, probably not. Arcolink, I mean. No real need to. Alright, let's go send the rest back. There's junk. So we need to do a junk list. So this is going to be a set filter and set requests. to these two. There we go, let's get rid of everything. Basically got a junk list now. I've got 201 that seems a bit strange. Why would the repair packs be in that list? The other end we need to dump how do you have the other end mirrors? I guess we can have a blacklist on cores. So what's a cores? A green list. Let's do that. Anything that's not a cores, let's take. That's a strange thing, it's putting these requests into here. So something's happening with the taking of it. I got all that stuff but didn't put it through. But set it once, right? So how to stop this situation? Why is requesting 2 ore there? Remember the number flings negative slightly? So it's like counteract the negative fling. You can see the numbers go negative occasionally. So I need like this thing here needs like a delay before it sets the request. So now it's got all these items in here, but that was the stuff that was junked from the other end. This place has got basically nothing here. It's all emptied out now. I've still got this request here for these items. A bit silly, but I can go and add. We don't need to use the yellow deep space belts. We can use purple belts here, but because the spaceship tiles, we can't unless I delete the floor. Make them normal tiles. But I think this is good, almost good enough. We can probably leave here. Problem is I have to fly out of here. And I can't right now. I can't walk through the Arcolink storage. I have to like get a trip off this planet. I think my rocket for fixing that other place should be ready. No, it's not. We just didn't greenlight it. Yeah, done. Make sure that's all I need at Orpheus. Fix this up. We'll make sure we turn this off. She's an easy way to turn this off. Like, maybe like don't dock unless your intermittent stream is above a certain number. I don't know. Anyway, we'll send the rocket. Let's see what works. Oh, wow, it makes some fluids. That worked out well. Okay, so it should land. We should be able to uncompile these. Check antimatter. These are pumps. I don't even know we've got pumps here, but we'll see. Oh, we need supercooled fluid. Oh my god. I totally forgot about that part. I can't send it. I'd have to like cool down stuff. 100 each time. Oh my god. How am I supposed to do this remotely? This is so dumb. I also got no space pipes anyway, so it's been so clever seeing these enemy caps. Where's the it gave me 35. Where's the rest of the capsules? Did we lose that many? I had 50 and 35 arrived. We lost like a third of them and no rockets crashed. That seems a bit rough. I forgot about that, and you can't move the supercooled. It's just you have to call it. I was going to send a spaceship for that. Like, I was making one, but I never finished it. I mean, I could send all the cooling equipment out here, but then I have to make thermo fluid out here. So yeah, this doesn't work. I have to rescue it myself. Damn. What a pain. Alright, I don't need to be here anymore though. This worked out quite well. I thought maybe for defences, but if need be we can send defences through. I'll leave this in a chest, but might, unless it's on this list, I will not want it here. Yeah, here you go. And now I need to find my spaceship. Now, I think the plague ship is in orbit still. I chopped it down to size. Can you please put it back? Oh, shitty me. Okay, we're right. We can take away a wall. We can recheck. Cool. So I can land the ship and take off. We don't need Vestrian orbit anymore. It says it's sad we got 2 ships here. We could have just done this with one. Could have just done the original idea of doing it in here. And the spaceship we blueprinted though is a bit different. This one here. This actually does work. But we don't need those 2 of them, we only need 1. The northern part we put onto another ship, which is basically this part here. I think it's in the game blueprints. This thing here, yeah. So even this thing with the 2 of them, it doesn't need to be that either. Not ideal. I mean, we've done some changes since then. We've got external logic stuff. I'd like to have that as part of the spaceship. But I need a bigger spaceship to fit all this on board. But all this should be on board the spaceship for an ideal blueprint. So we need that, need these wires and connections. Then we can set the requests. You've got fully self-contained, and that can be like the bit that's attached to this other spaceship at the bottom, or as part of the spaceship itself in the center or something. Like elongate it, have a mid bit which is inside, then push this all down. I will probably need defenses down here, but otherwise this ship would work with only one Arcolink in the middle. We also need another antimatter stream. Oh, we got barrel here. Yeah, probably gonna run out of water at some point. That's cool. Now we're -10 on the barrels, which is ideal. I can't see my antimatter stream through unless I make it here. It's impossible. I need the thermo fluid. So you need about make this. Or this one. I think obviously this one's no good. So you make this one. So you have to send through. I don't know if cosmic water can be barreled. I think it can. I think that's just 3 barrels. You got cryonite rod is 1 and 2 barrels. Cosmic water. I think it's a cosmic water barrel. Yeah, it's cosmic water barrels. What other barrels we got that could be good? Chemical gel. Oh, you can move thermofluid. Oh, I didn't even realise. So I could just do thermofluid in the barrel. Just bypasses it. I'd like the cold thermofluid. This is the empty, it's the filling. So do thermo. There's only that one, so you can do the start of the process though. These canisters things. Let me show you the canister versions, but let's really put these down. I swear I put this thing for the canisters. This thing here, that's what we're making. We want to make Vita epoxy on the ground. Not get no nanomaterial. This thing here, right? What? Oh, it's really got design's name anyway. I'll try that. Well, what's that making? That's making. Oh, it's making an actual barrel. Need an accelerator. Let's see if we can move. I think you can't see the recipe outside of. Oh, satellite mode can see it though. Maybe. No, it can't. Maybe that stuff's hidden by satellite mode. So when you do iron stream, you can move iron stream without anything fancy. But then I have to build an iron canister thing on board the spaceship to launch it. Then you need iron drive engines as well. But I can do thermofluid, but then I have to cool it down a few times, so I can do that. Then you need this sort of this to this to this. So you need one of these, and one of these. I mean, you could use the cryonite rod to make it more efficient, but I think the slush is well, can't really barrel that. You can use fusion test data, but that needs super cool as well. So really have to do this recipe here. Let's do this one here. I could make a rescue ship, but that seems a bit overkill. I think this planet though, this is looking good. This is it. We're not going to discover any more than this. And we're very surprised that the baddies can get through. Especially when this gets to 5,000 degrees. Oh, there's one up there too. That one's isolated though, so that's okay. I think this is a success. I think we've got the Vitamelange set up going. We haven't really started it though. I'm starting to sort defences on my home planet because there's still biters in these black clumps. Like up here there'd be biters for instance, but the pollution, as big as it is, not really triggering many of them lately. Yeah, so I have to go rescue myself. And then I have to rescue a spaceship. The ship seems actually very small now. Look at it, look at it. It is actually like a lot smaller than that. We have to land outside the shield though. Which is a bit sad. I can't land inside, it's not enough room. I'll go over here. Alright, let's leave. That was fun. I enjoyed this. We can always add more things with the things. We're just gonna deconstruct that, make a gate, let me out. You rebuild it? Oh yeah. Cool. And we can now launch. Now we're gonna rescue my ship, so go to Orpheus. So we're gonna find out where that is in the scheme of deep space. Out there, so we have to go through Foenestra. We did lose a couple engines too, so we are a bit slower. Do I have them on me? I don't think we do. Damn. I should pick those engines up. I could have put them back on. That's right, we got a little bit slower, but it's just annoying. It's a 7-minute trip. Maybe not too bad. It's not too bad actually having that off. It actually looks more like a normal ship. Nose be slower though. Let me know we're getting like 210 or something before. This thing's way slower. The container stress is quite high. Yeah, these things here are a bit silly. Get rid of that stuff. Use more speed from that. Yeah, all these chests take up valuable real estate. Yep, almost back to 1100, so we can get a few more chests and we're good to go. Yeah. So 100 tiles left to go, then we're back to normal speed. Got some walls, I guess. For 18, it's not too bad. There are a few more tiles I can get rid of, but it's fine. Yeah, so 750 per second. This makes 225 per second. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, it does make sense at all. Whatever. More effective than it meant to be. Now what's going to make this more effective where it only inserts I guess the 5k thing's not too bad, but it means it over inserts. So there was one spaceship that did a smart logic on it, and I can't remember which one it was. But I really liked it. Yeah, this one here. Steam is less than antimatter tanks. We must cut it pretty close then to browning out. And that would read old. The Arco ship's getting a little low. Yeah, we want to do this. It needs to spine, I think. I could use this one to deconstruct this place. I could park it somewhere useful, but I'll be fine. That's the wires, we need them. I'll also get this, so magnetic canister. Let's make anyway 224 per second of, it says, of steam. This says it needs 1500 per second, so it doesn't really make sense. Anyway, I suppose it's much better without all those cargoes. Now we've got much more speed. I think Vestrian turned out well. That was hey, where's the shields? Why is it browned out when I left? Go shooting me. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? These things aren't working still. And the stand's listening with 2K. It's supposed to. It's just drowning in water for some reason. Oh yeah, because that's. That shouldn't have inputted though. The yellow is definitely not being over 24K. How the hell does that pump so much? I don't get it. I don't do it, stolen them. Oh my god, rip them back. Oh my god, it's. Oh no, I need space pipes now on this request, otherwise I can't do anything. It's so dumb. But these can't request because no bloody power. At least this thing has water in it. When it's warm enough it'll go, but there's no pump there, so that's okay. BRB. Alright. It's a timer anyway. Oh, 44. That's alright, we'll keep going. Sucks I keep browning this out. My shields went down. There's no pollution though, so spiders don't give a shit. Got plenty of steam, and I just ripped up these spice pipes because I didn't have them in the shopping list though. My auto trasher trashed them back to nauvis through this Arcolink. I can make sure the auto trasher has some things I want to keep here. I could start requesting some other things like purple things, belts. Like that. And I should request them through. I should go to these things when I get power again. Nothing can go through currently though because it's kind of stuck. Where we go? We're going to Forest to rescue my ship. So it's gone through. Would have Would have binned it there. So we can just request space pipe here and it will send it through. We shouldn't do that. But we're gonna do that anyway. I want to fix my spaceship. So remember, I got this, and I could turn the deletion off though. That was a good clean out. We don't need to keep deleting stuff. It's a bit too fiddly to remember. $101. See, it took away straight away. What's wrong with that? So that's not working. Oh, because there's no power at this end, so it doesn't know that it can do that. Yeah. Right, this is almost 5,000 though. It's taken a while, but it sucks we browned this out just as I was leaving, and then I ruined this. I mean, I can flush this. And I'd solve it as well. I'll just flush it. Screw it. I'll get more water. It'll take a while to charge those shields up though. Damn, they're 8.5 gigawatts. Are you shitting me? How the hell did I charge them in the first place then? Look at these. So shields are down. And I'm struggling to power them up, aren't I? How come it's 8.5 gigawatts? That doesn't make sense. It says they're consuming 40 megawatts each. 40 megawatts. Those make assumptions 1 megawatt. I've got... How many shields is that? Can't see... Where's the shield? 42 shields. It seemed to be fine when I charge it up, but these things aren't getting you on the reactor. I think these numbers are too low. Now it's definitely browned out. We've actually the reactor's got no fuel for this. I mean, this is going to fire up soon, which is okay. Maybe I should have started up with the one of these things. There's no water though. That would have been better. Did that. You can fire off for 15 degrees then, so you can have intermediate power source from sun beaming. Now I got no power, and we've got no shields. And it's almost there, so it's fine. We're almost at Orpheus. I got a whole bunch of stuff in my pocket I don't want. Too much stuff. Do I really want 100 low density structures? I don't think I do. You can carry all this basic stuff around, but we don't really need it. But yeah, I just can't. Too much mental work to do that. Okay, let's see if this thing recovers when it gets the steam. This runs at 1 gigawatt, so it should be fine. But it says I need 8 gigawatts, so it might brown out even with this. Because we only got this bit of water here left over. I might change this number here to be 15,000. In case we get some through. Oh, we got a little bit there for a second. It's so close. I mean, these ones are getting 5k occasionally, but then they dip under straight away. Here we go, at the 5k. That's slowly starting up. These pipes, these pumps aren't going. Oh, now they are. Now everything's back alive. Awesome, we've got power. And shield's instantly back up. So what would the power cost on that shield? I needed 600 megawatts to instantly charge it. All the shields. Wow. Well, works. Next time, probably charge the spaceship up before I arrive with an energy beam received. I was trying to just do it so that I'd relied on the nuclear reactor, but I didn't set these up correctly. Still think this is no good, this yellow signal, but it should stop when it gets to 24k, so... Oh wait, that's not even connected up anymore. Don't want this having a connection. Sorry if we got those pipes now. Can't measure this thing though, because we don't have the red wire correctly in. But we can do that again. This should be that number. Obviously we can't get that one because we've got no antimatter. Oh, we actually do. We've got this extra on the bottom there. This thing might even be able to launch. Have a look. Yeah, we've got enough to launch from that because there's no icosphere on the ship. It's looking much better, so 1.1 gigawatts. We can start the core mining up and then get the RAF of the fighters. I think I requested core miners, so I didn't. I can definitely do it pretty easy. We're doing spaceships like just like corner, like doing a bunch of little spaceships just with shields, and that's it. That become annoying. You could do like a thin one, like a tiny thin spaceship that's just the border of this, and then it's got like one little thing. That's I think it's silly. We need to do a blueprint on the ground now. We don't have the core miners here now to add this to the list. Should send it through. There's we got a bunch of stuff we don't want. That's fine. We got what we wanted. We got these purple goodies, got some lasers. It's curious to get these barrels. You can try to get rid of them and then it sometimes goes straight through. This place should be great now. That was like 8 hours of work. I think it was worth it though. We got some learnings. Arcolink, I know how to do it better next time, especially with the mass problems. I still want to have it so I got this separate spaceship attached to this ship. But right now it's good. Here's my coal miners. I should probably get them so they line up to the bottom of these shields. That's probably a better location. And this shield here could probably be a different location. I think four coiners should be enough for this planet because it's such a huge planet. Pick the largest planet. Now these might not necessarily work, might need to use purple belts. It doesn't really matter too much. The yellow one looks way better. There's the core miners, so here's my last core. They're getting 76 a second, 88 a second. Per minute is 5.2k, which is nice. Filling up this little chest, just fine. This thing here is, oh, we haven't got the output. Needs these little outputs. No, I could join them up actually into a belt this time. I think having individual outputs here, not such a good idea. We could have them all on a belt and go into one storage instead. I could fix the original ones up though. So what's the flow rate per second on this? Junk is like what a bit actually. Like a blue, like 60 a second. Oh, it's a green, I think. Green belch. And a green inserter into purple. Now these are going to be done differently because they can't all side load. They won't work. So I'm going to need twice the lane otherwise. We'll just do it like that for now, but it won't work. We must do like side on green merges like this. Just for like, how many are there anyway? 2. Oh, we do the end ones like that actually. One, 2, 3, 6, 7. So I guess 4 of them. Well, 3 of them, I guess. Use 2 merges, that makes sense. On there, on there. And lucky last. Just move down a few tiles. Okay, that should make more sense. I can probably cut and paste that for another one, but I might want to think about laying it out differently. But that just saves on storage items checking, or to go into one box instead. Plenty of cores to be left over. We could just use that one, but I do want to have another processing facility, so think about this layout. Right in the middle. I don't know, but we need this sort of thing in each one. And 6 pretty good. And this got a yellow belt them up. Might be a bit problematic with the number I've got. One short. No, we can do to the north. We can just do. Like that, just fine. No problem with the yellow is the belt distance doesn't make sense. Like that's dumb. So we have to use probably a blue belt, even though I don't need a blue belt. Just get the distance right. There we go. And it should be some nice Vitamelange processing. This is stopped, I think. Signal is 4K, so no more is being sent through. If something's being sent through. We're junking pipes and barrels. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so there's a 9K there though. Why'd that get so? Oh, okay. So I'm counting this one, but supposed to be counting that one. This one, well, there's a 13K buffer. Maybe that's actually fine. That's not too big a buffer, and this is slightly out of sync. We can just get it doing it there. Okay, so now we've got the junk side of things. So we got to think: do I junk out the back and join up with this junker? Which seems to be working fine. They don't seem to be backlogging. This one here is not so good. Oh, it's still getting out, even though it's kind of trapped. Do that instead, I'll get both sides of the lane. So now I've got to decide, do I just send it up to the same storage? I think I do. I think it's a better way of doing it, so I think that the flow rate on these, there's only a yellow belt, so I can just yellow belt them out into a purple belt, right? So this in between bit I've done could be the flow out for each of them. We can start the purple belt trail. It needs to merge though, so the merger has to be before that, so it has to be there. Means that it has to be there, which means I can kind of, well, get that there and then kind of paste that a few times. Look how far that one goes, that's great. There we go, and purple belted. That's only one dump storage. Oh yeah, these should be filtered. Oh, I haven't filtered them. I've seen a bunch of Vitamelange down here. Oops. A bit low on these loaders. I thought I had like yellow loaders lying around. Maybe we don't. Come on, game, where's my loaders? We literally do have no loaders. Wow. Okay, so we've gone all the way to, I think it gets converted all into those other loaders. And we only have a buffer of 10 of each. That's not very good for quick designing, is it? Very furiously crafting them right now. Bit sad. So it goes to craft and then it goes, hey, I need a red crafter, I need a purple crafter, and it steals it. All these other loaders need the one before. This one needs green, this one needs blue, this one needs red, this one needs yellow. And the numbers go up by 2 each time, so it's actually 2 to the power of like 6 yellow loaders to make the purple one. I just used a bunch of... Well, the red ones are kind of overkill, but it'd be nice to like finish this. This seems a bit sad. This loaders, man. Having a nice little Vitamelange processing going. No spaceships, just Arcolink love. Arcolink love. Took way too long to set it up. Alright, let's go dock here. Fix my ship. Alright, we need to give it some fuel. Wait. We've got a lot of fuel spare, which is fine. We need to make a dock in between. Doing different contents. They don't have different fluids, they're all the same. What? Antimatter, yeah. So where's the different fluid? I don't see it. It's got 640 antimatter only. It's got... Ah, I can detect to there, okay, so... Even though it's not got any outputs, it thinks it's different fluid. So stupid. Okay, now we're gonna fill this up. Oh no, don't take off, please. Just stay put. Oh my god, it's gone off. Maybe it's stuck here. What's he trying to do? He's trying to go nauvis, but it doesn't want to engage. Okay, that's good. So let's go check these tick signals. So once we go to nauvis, is it forest? You should not go to nauvis, so this is wrong. Oh, it's just, this is the old signal setup. We don't want that. We want this new version, which means I need to have no storage chests. I do. Bit of storage. And then we can look up some stuff. We can do some Rapunzel work. Alright, I need to give this over here. And these are less than... well, it's less than 400, I guess. This is less than 200. And this is greater than equal to 1. Either of them unloads, it's happy. And we're reading from we can leave this connected up. We don't need it down here though. We need that. We need to get into this network here though, so it needs to be this connection as a tick directly. That to that. Not to that. Got the tick boxes, so where's it trying to go now? Trying to go to Sargas now. Oh, fine. That's not good either, so it's trying to go to its destination here, but this number's meant to be 3, not 2. Now where's it trying to go? We're going to Sargas. It shouldn't go to Sargas though, it should be going to Foenestra. It should be this one here. It's only got 1 tick, it doesn't have 2. Oh, these ones haven't been hooked up. I see. This is done very, very wrong. This is the... oh, I did the wrong way around. This is supposed to be this one. And this is this one. And now the ticks, they are not ticks. Yeah, they're both on the wrong side. Well, I guess not. I mean, they could both be next to each other here. If I made room, I can move these out of the way. Charge up again. But that's annoying there. So we really want the mirror of it, right? So one's the load, one's the unload. You have to do it so complicated. So the closer one, well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, this one should be on the left side, this should be on the right side. I could flip them around. But for now it should work. So now it should be going, it's going to nauvis, but it should be going to Vestrian. It should be getting this signal here. Got that one. Got that one. So that should be going to there, but it's also going to here. This A signal is not equal to 1. Why is that firing? Oh, it's on 2. It's between 3. Now it's going to finish. Good. Okay, now we've actually finally fixed the ship. It does not have enough fuel though. So I need to ignore this, turn this off, and tell it to go to a forest again and dock. And maybe I'll turn all the launchers off. So I can actually fuel it up correctly. No, stop. Morphorius, stop it. Anchor. Cool. Yep. Why can't I dock? Are the shields in the way? No, the shields are in the way. Damn it. Okay, we'll take the shields off. Try again. Yeah, it was the shields. So weird. Okay. Yeah, so if I want to rescue in the future, I could do a cold fluid ship for rescuing, or just antimatter stream hauler. If I want to make this remotely, I would need to make this super cooled, and that's what I was making at one point, but that's not the way to go. Alright, should get enough fuel to get home, and then I'll leave it be. So that's better logic. Basically, it's if either of them is used up ammo, go home. If both of them are filled up, leave home. And then it uses the logics to go between its foenestra, nauvis orbit, and remote star system. And remote star system is based on this filter, which should work. I think it's got enough fuel though. I might go check Vestrian out. So we've stopped the core mining. We've got good thing about it is we're actually not seeing through. This thing's doing well with the water barrels. We've got plenty of defenses here. Now I can probably start pissing off the natives. We've got plenty of power, so let's go piss the natives off and try out the shield. Probably a bit closer inside, like back here. The idea of this is that it can always shoot even. Wow, that was so quick to start shooting. Piss you guys off, mate. I know. No biters allowed, you know? It's a biter free zone. We've got shields. We've got everything we need. We don't need to move. Look at you trying, mate. Look at you trying. Look at you trying. Just wasting your time. The laser's not doing a very good job. There's like a little dead spot there, so we're reliant on this laser to shoot them. But the laser's like more focused on the nest, I think. Now I wanted to try out the rocket with spidertrons in as well as a blueprint. But you need equipment gantry, I think, to arm the spidertron remotely. Which I've got the mod for it. We've got it in here. These things. But I just haven't built them. They're looking a bit pissed off at me. They're kind of just standing around the walls. But these ones here, that eventually my laser will shoot them. So look at the spike. We got to 434 megawatts on the high turbine because the shield's got hit enough. Oh, look at these! Look at the spitters down here. They're really trying to get in. Oh, this one's they're shooting through. How's that happening? There's a fucking shield here, mate. There's a shield going down, and that's what's happening. And why is this thing not shooting them? We don't need two of these things. They actually damaged my shield a bit there. Hey, look, it's shooting through. Shield's up. He's shooting through. Must be an angle thing. Or it's a bug in the overhaul mod. Doesn't make sense. I don't know, how can they shoot through? Oh, that one's blinking a bit, isn't it? Look, it's getting dot damage. But it stays at 5,000 health, so it shouldn't be having problems, you know. Looks like a few raiding parties coming in. It's probably worth having multiple of these. I mean, they don't really cost that much power. These are... What's the laser artillery? 19 megawatts. So it says the minimum is 50 megawatts though. I'm a little concerned about this corner. I might let's give it a bit more oomph. And one laser was being a bit cheeky, I think. I think I've wiped out everyone in range. I mean, the pollution's like... Let me get out there. Would wake them up eventually, I guess, but we're not going to make any more pollution. I mean, I could even bring the pollution cleaners here, but we just don't. The core miners haven't really got going yet. I love that laser artillery though. Such a bad boy. Anyway, why isn't this filled up with fuel? I think it's 26 out. Oh, maybe it'll be fine. Okay, that's enough. Let's leave. Let's turn this all on. So, put that on. Where she goes should be fine. Put my shields back. Right, do I need anything from here? I think we got a lot of shit left over, but it's hard to tell because it doesn't look like we got shit left over. Like a few things here. We got a spidertron here for some reason. Who's got room for a spidertron? We don't want to leave them here. Ah, the rest of it's fine. I think the junker can take it with us. I'm not sure about this defense thing. I did 400, but I have to change them all to 400 to do that. Which means these requests... Oh no, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Alright, let's go. Go back home. Drain that out. Very slowly. God, that's... I guess it's because it's taken from the tank as well as taken from this. Bad design on these export tanks. Well, that's a success. We got the finally got this going, so now I can let this planet be. It can just do its thing. My concern is the fighters, but with this laser artillery, I think we'll be fine. We might want to have like a little guardian of 6 at each corner. Doesn't really matter. Just bombarding them. We're going to go back to foenestra. Well, I could go somewhere else out here. Maybe I'll wait to go somewhere else first. We're going to get set up more processing for nauvis. So we've got this going, but we haven't got the power yet, so... This seems to be fine. We've got a little bit of Vitamelange here, but the ratio on this to this makes 13 and this needs 12. So it's basically 1 to 1. So that is fine. That's kind of all funky. I might make sure they're all the same. Just do northern version. Yeah, 6 to 6. Now none of these are funky though. That it's almost 1 to 1 as well, but it isn't really. These minus 12 in Vitamelange. It's 42 roast, eats 46 roast. Wait, well, eats 46 nuggets. Nuggies. I guess the 2 reds does make sense. I'm gonna do it with this middle one though. It's a bit problematic. Could push them out here. About. The last one doesn't really matter so much. We can balance them better than I have. It's meant to be 2 to 3. I might think about this a bit better. So I've got 6 of these, so I can go to 9, right? So not going to fit as far as the blueprint of this goes, unless we go to another wide area beacon further out. I don't have to chip and change on these, it's more about the spacing, so I'll probably do them into this tier over here. So we do like that. So those 3, those 2, these ones can be more aligned. Well, we'll do the bottom ones as well. What's down there? What's this? Stray steel chest. Most bizarre. And then we got the ones in the middle. That's the layout, but we can push them closer now. I'm gonna think about this. Can I fit more inside? That's 2 of them, isn't it? That's fine. We can just do. I'll try to get. There's 9. I'm gonna do 4. And 5. 4 there. 5 there. And then from that, we have to start processing to the different. I need the epoxy. I need this thing. That's what I'm trying to get to. I need a rocket of that. Oh, I haven't given it the Now I could do one requester of these. These are kind of, it says half a second, so I think one requester and a belt might be a better proposition. Down the belt doesn't. Belt there. Because of that, it makes it funky on a belt. Could have a belt on the back and splits into here. We do the belt on the front and wiggle through. That's a bit problematic. Oh, another tile out. We don't need to be purple belt. These are very slow consumers. Say it's 3 a second. So even just a yellow belt is plenty for this. I'll go to the end just because we don't need these in superior inserters, but again, doesn't really matter too much, so I'll use them. There we go, it's the volcanic block. I need 2 requesters. I could do 1, but there's 2 chests, isn't it? And then we're going to output this roast to a ratio correctly here. So these go at 43 a second. I need 2 lots of them, so that's like a purple belt. Can use 2 blues though, but I think we do 2 blues merge into purple, then split into blue. These, because these are doing 30, I think. 31. Yeah, so I know how to do this. We start off with blues. Done that wrong already. It's a bit awkward. Blues. And the blues merge into purple. Maybe centralize a bit more down there. And this splits into, I have to do purple twice. No, I want purple, and then I use red belts. Cool, it's the most optimal resource use there. This is probably copyable, it's not too problematic. That power pole is the most awkward location though. Kind of rip that power pole out. Gotta go. Get out of here, Papo. Just need you there. And same for these ones. Some undergrounds. Well, that's a bit awkward. Why is that there? That's fine, we'll just merge it a few tiles away. Nice, that's kind of cute. And that's going to be optimal ratio almost perfectly for that. I didn't bother balancing that last time, but I think it's good to balance it. It'll show you like pretty good processing for core fragments. Maybe I'll just limit this down. What's the construction rate on this? This is per minute is 4,400, so that chest is like 2 minutes worth. Is it not? It must be per second, right? It's only 4, so that belt would always keep up. Oh, we're actually lacking fast. The loaders aren't working. So I've actually got this one here. I've got the roast. Cool, we're up to roast. And now I got to get onto this extract business. And then we need acid. And we need epoxy. We need this, right? So we need acid and reagent. I haven't done the reagent either. I do need that on the ground. And I need lithium chloride. Oof, oof. Yeah, I'm after a specific lithium chloride down here for that. We're getting a bit close to my rocket though. This rocket, I thought I had room, but we're into the 3rd block. Oh, how's the junkers going? This one is trying to launch. Oh, it's stuck. This one did stupid stuff here. Okay. Fine. What have I done wrong? I didn't change these numbers. That's 2, that's 3, that's 3, that's 4. So that's got the right numbers. It's got launch for both of these signals, which is no good. There's an anomaly thing here which is funky, so it's trying to go now its orbit, so the anomaly should be, maybe this number is supposed to be 1, the other is supposed to be 0. Yeah, maybe it's supposed to be 1. Now it's trying to fly to the anomaly rather than home. It's supposed to be flying here though. I'm looking the spaceship up. Kind of frustrating. Keep thinking I've solved it. So this one's going to nauvis, which is good. So that one worked out for whatever reason. V2, okay, that's some good logic. So I thought, yeah, less than 400 is fine. I think I'm going to hold 400 in that cargo chest is the problem. I don't have that space platform scaffold in there. I'm gonna put that up and then not dump it. I think I got a storage chest. Yeah, it's better, so it's a bit more refreshed. We won't put, so each row of these is 200, so I got enough room now for the 400. Put the spaceship floor in here. Wow. What's that called? It's called scaffold, actually. Or it's a bit sad. So this, if it's gonna work, I have to delete the other one and make this the actual, because I played around with this quite a lot. Hang on, what have I done here? Let's connect to the back. That's the same. Is that an else statement? Yep. So the problem is that this one's gone that loop, that game again. Even though it's 379 in here, that's wrong. How did I run out of fuel again? Was that another ship that just was bouncing back and forward so much that it just got screwed? Oh wait, how do these even read the... Oh my god, these are not even connected up to anything. They're supposed to be reading this, the storage here. And that's reading the after event. So why is that's given a tick and that's also given a tick, but that's not possible. This is 400. It's supposed to be 200. 400. So how's that ticking? How's that greater than equal to 2? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so it's not firing that one. This one's firing. This one's goes to Foenestra. So it's at Foenestra, but then what? It's supposed to launch this one. Which I was trying to do the... But it's not reading the signal, so it's probably going to be reading this. Which means... Got 3 occasionally, but then it loses it. That stays at 2 though. Yeah, how can that be input 1 and that's also 1? I think it's because it's reading this signal. from up there. That was a dumb mistake on there. Now it's trying to now absorb it, so that's correct now. I think all my corrections to fix it have been done. Now it's not jumping around. Got the right destination, just doesn't have any fuel. I mean, I could steal the fuel from the ship down here. We got the... Anything left in this tank? No, kind of stolen that already. We can get this one though. What are those? They got a bit. Okay, let's do some... Support spaceship. Do we have any tiles for that? Or not? Alright, here we go. Pump. I don't know if we got pumps here, but we should do. That should be enough fuel. My silly fixer-uppers should be back to how they're supposed to be. I was trying to save, trying to save things here, but I kind of mucked it up. I don't know whether this should be 0 and 1 either. But when it's going towards thing, it's gonna have... I don't know whether that's correct or not. Where's it trying to go now? Don't just keep jumping back and forwards. Stop. Stupid spaceship. I just turned you off. Oh, that's what the other ships... I just stranded a ship by doing that. Didn't I? Who did I strand in at Foenestra? I have no idea. I turned the console off, but I thought it was the same ship docking, but it was actually all the ships docked there because I'm stupid. So this one's going back to Nauvis with like 15,000 fuel. I need like a minimum launch thing as well on each of these at the bottom, so that I can't get stranded. But that should never happen because I shouldn't ever get stranded. Like, I shouldn't be doing dumb things, but when you break things, yeah. Just assume you did it right and you'll be fine. You won't get stranded. He's going back. Now, what's this one doing? It's waiting for something. It's waiting for the ammo. Wait for this one. Which is technically there, but it's not. Oh, it's red wire, that's why. This is on green wire. Nine 969. Is it on red on as well? Yeah, it's on red. Cool. So make sure that they're both the same now. Not sure about these things here. They're always outputting one, because they're actually not. I mean, that one's technically reading, but that one isn't. Oh wait, that's only on 300. It should be 200. Just getting damaged. Helsian shit. We've run out of ammo. What? Not showing up. Where is it? What's Helsian? Did I spell it wrong? I don't know what was that place? Was it a star? Or was it a planet? Not a star. Must be a planet. There's no Helsian. I must have read it wrong. I don't know. Whatever. Alright. Check nauvis. So we got to this part, and they're all doing their thing right. So that's cool. Our throttle worked. 1,000. It's staying there. You so now we need these things. Now I've got a lot of prod mods down here now, I think. Oh, only 164. Not as many as I thought. I'm gonna figure out the ratio of these. I don't know what they are. So these, each one of these needs 56. Each one of these makes 31. So it's like, oh, 26. So 2 of these is basically one of them. That's fine. I think it's 2 red belts then. And the one after that needs a lot of... What's this one need? 70 a second. This one makes 48, so it's like 1.5, isn't it? But that there is negative 44, negative 1, so I need 3 to 2. Need 3 of these setups. Shame about this location. We can move that. Doing a good ratio though. And we need the acid barrels. It's not acid actually, it's well, I guess it's a type of acid. Oh, I've got 2 of them in range. How is that possible? It slightly overlaps. You can push the bottom one down. Push this one down a few times. I think it's a 1 input though, I'll do that. No underground pipe there though. I don't know that much nitric acid available. Nice having a shield base though. You can definitely do more of that. That's pretty cool. So this is like 42 a second, so that's a blue belt each. I need to balance it. Oh no, it doesn't. Well, yeah, it does, doesn't it? I can do 1 to 1, and then this one splits 2 ways, so we can just do that. We get a merge in here of one blue merger. Well, no, blue merger won't work. This thing needs 62, so that's actually a green. A green input. But blue can come out of these, so. Cool, that works out. And glass, 31 a second. Now, I think I always request a glass like previously. It seems to work. It's a bit of a shame because it's a lot of bots. I mean, I could do a meta glass thing here later on in this Belgian, but for now I'll keep it on the request. I think I'd rather make it matter though, because then I don't have to use robots to move it. I can just teleport here basically. We've got one left over which can just go to make this stuff, I guess. But this stuff here, we're going to epoxy and we're going to need the metallic as well. I don't know the ratios in this, but we'll get the metallic going. That's my prod. Might use up my prod doing this. 145 left. This is probably one of my tidier late blueprints though. I've done nice ratios. This bit here is a little bit better, I guess. Alright. Recipe. We need this thing, and we also need that. So first off, I need the definitely that. I need the acid as well. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Need that one first. 85 a second on vulcanite. That's huge. Right now, 6 a second after. Okay, that's not too bad. And that's the 6 of 6. 6 a second of this stuff, which is, I guess, I could do it with 2 machines down the bottom. We still haven't got red belt here. What the hell? This is so bad. We do like 1.5 situation. These 2 are going to feed this machine. Now this probably means that this should be based down here instead. And the final one's going to be up here for the epoxy thing. Or something, I don't know. Not sure the ratio because it needs the acid as well. We might not have enough acid. Oh, that's a shame. Could have gone straight through. Could do long arms, but no, that's fine. Let's do there instead. This is gonna be C. Now it needs 32 and 32. That's going to make 21. So it's not even going to be fast enough. This whole base for it is not quick enough. But we could steal from this other one, but I'm not. The better solution is to make more into another cell. I mean, we could even belt this down here first and come out into the chest. I mean, the flow rate, I mean, this is consuming 74 core fragment a segment. And Vestrian makes 88. So we've got a little bit of room left. That's only a 4. We can definitely get another, we can definitely like double that up. Our power usage is, it's fine. What do with my accumulators here though? I guess we're shooting biters. Bit of pollution, we can't even see where they're coming from. We don't need the surface. Alright, now let's... How's it looking? 24 and 24, that's not so bad. That's enough of that. And it's enough of that, so we've got enough, I think. Max 53 and this consumes 66. That's going to be we'll be fine on these. The 2 blue belts. I should make it more in alignment, but it's fine. Hours, it's gonna pause, but I'm having too much fun. Alright, so anyway, once we get this going, I have to import a whole bunch of like vulcanite, sulfur, and vulcanite. What's the vulcanite rate? 66, that's a purple belt, oh my god. Might need its own rocket for this. Its own little delivery cannon to get the vulcanite fast enough. We're 23,000 here, but it's going to be a huge stream of robots to bring that down. Might turn that pollution cloud off. Vulcanite's like delivered to here currently. You can see like from, even like this is like Nequitite loading a rocket, but even that's a bit silly. I was going to move, these when I was centralizing the rocket pads and building around it, but that makes no sense now. These decentralized ones. Even this is meant to be like decentralized, but it's a receiver, so I think receivers should be centralized and senders should be decentralized. I think I've done that bit wrong. I'm a bit thirsty actually. Alright, so this one is a Brazilian vulcanite, so say it's 66 resist, but we need like 2,000. Lithium chloride is also going to be a bit shit. That is 165 a second, like oh my god, there's no way I can ship that in. No way. Yeah, that's not happening. We have to make a new factory for that. I mean, I've got heaps here, but I don't really want to smooth that down here. So we're gonna make it. So we can import the barrels. No, they're not that efficient, the barrels either. You can make the individual bits. I mean, up here I've got like a Lithium chloride factory. It is just that. I mean, I could just copy this and bring it down. What you do is have matter. Sand from rocks. That makes 97 a second, right? And I've got 2 of them, so that'd be enough. So I'll copy this whole setup. Delete the rocket out of it. I think the rest of it's fine. I need all these things. Alright, let's go plonk it down. Put it right underneath. Almost perfect. We got a couple of things in the way. I mean, that would be ideal, like, it lines up with the existing. Like, yeah, but it's like, we got stuff slightly out of whack with it. We can do it side on. Hang on, we can do this with F and G. Oh, we can't because of the bloody assemblers and stuff. We got room to put it down another tile. It's annoying with the pipe up ever. That's the best. I'm gonna shove this straight up. Bit of prod mods. We got that 16 prod mods. But that's just the way I made that. That was a good little factory. And then we just need to hook up the matter. We do have matter down here. No, I've abandoned this. Might be abandoned. No, it's part of the network. Cool. Okay, so we can just put that into there. Some steel pipes. Pipers. Steel. And one more steel. Cool. That's hooked up. We should start printing goodies once we get the buildings down here. I need these pipes. What's that? That's a water pipe. We do need water. which we can just get below here, so that's fine. That's the water pipe. Nice. We're making mineral water. Should start getting sand soon. Some rocks. Get those bits. And we'll start printing lithium chloride, so it's going to send that straight up from there and up from here. We're gonna work on these are loaders. I got no I got one like yellow loader I think building all these. Which is why it's so sad. We just hook them in. Oh, that's the lithium chloride, so we'd have to pump that in there. Vulcanite block we will ship in for now, but we could add a separate drop rocket for that too. Even that's quite compact. I can make it smaller so it fits inside the block. Slightly outside the block, which is annoying. No sand going right now. Just missing one express loader. Once we've got that, we just need to hook them up. We need some sulfur here. Now the sulfur is 50 a second, which is quite a bit. We could make the sulfur here on site. We have to do a new factory just for sulfur production though. Which might be worth it, but I'll import it for now. So was that? It's green. We've got the rest of them coming in. So this Vitalic acid. 20 from that one. This is only needing. Oh, this needs no Vitalic acid actually. Just that. So we can ship that extra Vitalic up into orbit then. It's only 23, so it's a red belt. Oh. So output 60. We'll put into a red chest for now. And that's 30, so we'll do another red. Into a red chest. This one, kind of need the reagent, so it's going to make 28. I'm going to consume 24, so we're not going to have any leftover reagent for orbit. I can keep making an orbit, but I'd rather not. Which means I'd have to do this whole thing again and then just not have a separate one for this. But this, I'd have to get another 66. Another 2 of these. There's another 3 of these, another 2 of these, and just all that. I need to make all that again. And then I can have a separate one of these. That's feasible. that epoxy's kind of needing some love. Looks like we're lacking some items too. How's my prod mod at? 120. Not too bad. So it's just going to be sulfur. Really need a faster way of delivering that. That's going to be really sad. My poor bots. So, was it red belt? Yeah, red belt all this stuff. I will use a green underground. And we're output. What's the output rate? It's the red output. Ooh. That's epoxy. All that for epoxy production. We don't even have all of it on site. This is also epoxy, but not started yet. We're still missing the express loaders. It's pretty good on the glass actually. We almost vitalic acid to send orbit. Once we get the this stuff, it'll be good. Now it says we get a little bit extra, I think. We're in we're positive 4. So I could do a little red chester for leftovers. I guess if I was playing this better, I would have had a sulfur production plant here. Didn't even think about the sulfur. There's Vestrian. I think Vestrian's pretty sweet. That's a great screenshot though of the shields. Like that's awesome. Minimal distance. Got a laser. 500 kills, not bad. Make sure my oh, it's stuck again. What's happened? Oh no, it's just filled up. I turned everything off, didn't I? No, I didn't. I'm gonna finish unknown testament speed. What? Where are you trying to go to then? You don't want to go anywhere. I think this A equals 0 things is a problem. I think this is where it's supposed to go, 610. Yep, so this is A equals 1. And then this equals O to... Well... But it's A equals 1 here. It's like a double check. I don't think that's correct. But it's going there. I just don't know if it's correct. I'm just going to finish right now. I think when it gets there, it's technically not A equals 1 anymore. We'll see if we get stuck in 3 minutes, I guess. These are definitely working better though. Bit of diagnosis. I'm gonna check now. It's a bit. I think it's a bit screwed on science right now. We got no Deep Space 4. Okay. 14k of those cards, but no Deep Space 4 cards. Why not? Extended catalog. No wormhole data. Oh shit. Wormhole data is kind of important. 0 wormholes. Oh, this is locked up. How did my arcospheres lock up? I thought I was being a genius, and I seem to have locked them up. How? And no omegas. Oh god. It's still not going. What's happened to this? 199 is the balancing point. And they're all gone over. How the hell did that happen? 5 over it. So this ratio is no good. I suspect. We need like 260, I think. Equivalent. It's like double that, isn't it? Times it by 2. Divide by 1. 326. That's a bit far. It's 156 is to divide by 8, right? So that means they're all out of balance, which is not ideal. So times by 3, divide by 2, 229. A bit more tolerable. We'll be locked up there so long, not having problems. We locked it up by making it too tight. Now the question is, how many more core miners to do here? We got power for a lot more, so we can definitely just do this. We don't have room for them really, just down the south side here. This is the purple belt when you need it. Oh, that's done. Cool. So now what's my cores? 124 a second. I like these shields, they're so good. So we haven't got this yet, we know Vitalic reagent. Oh, we do have Vitalic reagent, we just haven't... Oh, we haven't got the fast loader. Okay, so we almost got automated, but the epoxy on the ground. So I can do a rocket now. If I can find the blueprint. I always forget where I put it. A lot of old things down here that I don't really need. That's why I've got spaceships down here. So silly. This is the way we want. But we can probably use the same. We put next to each other. We'll get rid of this power pole. We'll put it side by side to that, right? So that's set up. We can probably pipe between. We don't need these. What's that for? And we could request it, or we can belt it. Probably should have put it actually right above. That's kind of reserved. We could have put it right in here actually. Let's think about it. So, doesn't quite fit. And a red circuit. That's probably fine. Shit called? Metallic epoxy. Why isn't it showing them visually? There's the orbit amount. I think 5,000 is enough for this thing. Capsules might be a bit of trouble. Yeah, it's a bit low on those cargo rocket sections. Anyway, we should be making these, but why aren't they outputting? Oh, there we go. Yeah, my 21 per second. My new rocket. I'm making all this crazy amount of Arcolink now. Go for take reagent as well. I would like a multi-rocket for this, but probably should have attack reagent as a separate one. Or should have like here or something. This is fine though, self-contained. I mean, vulcanite's hard to cheat out of. I'd have to kind of do another core fragment for processing that. Or I'd have to do another... Like, the cores are done over here, like so far away. I got... The vulcanite should be in the middle of the base because it's needed for all these fancy things. 50 per stack. Not the same as that, but 5,000 might even be a lot. Well, now do I think it's a success. So we've managed to get a new core mining planet with shielded spaceships using Arcolinks, and we're shipping it through here. We don't send too much. Got a whole new end-to-end Vitamelange core processing, and we're making epoxy, which is pretty cool. And the only thing we're not doing is we've got some spare, nothing spare of this. We've got spare of this, vitalic acid, and we need more of these. So the last thing I'd probably do is copy that and make another one of these. And this one, I export them into orbit as well. It's currently built both in orbit, which is very wasteful when I can make them on the ground. I'm going to look at this. 28 per second, requiring 66, whereas on now it's orbit. And 28 per second requires 66. So yeah, it's way better. Way better. This is consuming crazy amounts of lithium chloride still. And we get like so much more of this output, which is always a shortage. You don't get rid of all this stuff and all, but I don't have to process all this Vitamelange up here. Will be good. I'm glad I fixed the science though. It was a bit rough there. Now we got wormholes coming again, so happy wormhole day. How did deep space go? Nano engineering didn't really solve itself. That was the epoxy which I just built. Let's get this going in orbit. There's only one, it's consuming 1.5 a second. I'm about to make what, 15 times that. So it's going to be plenty of epoxy. I mean, I don't know what else uses epoxy. I can check my prod. Rate consumption. Days 76 a minute. Up to 117, wow. It's okay, we do consume a lot. We were doing like, well, it looks like 20, and now we're up to like 90. So even that 30 I'm making, it's like a third of what I need. The production rate here, that doesn't sound right. It says we're making parts per minute. Oh yeah. We aren't making that much per minute now. We went from down there up here, so we're up to 1.2k a minute and consuming. No, we're going way over what we need. Oh, that's great. Okay, that solves that for a long time then. How are these dudes going? Are they doing their job? Don't meant to go 1,000 and give it some goodies. Well, the list has got smaller though, which means they might have dropped off some goodies. Let's go back to nauvis. So we obviously dropped back. We we're down to 280 there, so that ticked off. That one worked. What about the other one then? It's going to foenestra, is that correct? I have no idea. I don't know about the 0-1 thing. I mean, both these should be flying towards foenestra, right? So they should both be 1. But I'll make that a 1. It's going to not tick, which is probably good actually. I don't know what to do with these things. I played around so much of these today that you kind of forget what you're doing, you know? I mean, technically when you're flying towards foenestra, it should have that signal. I just changed its destination mid-flight, I think. We're not a fuel though, so... Let's be sure what we're doing right now. We're at maximum. We're going back home, right? I think. Those are in Terribilis. Do we just go to Terribilis? I don't know we did. There's plenty of ammo here, so it looks like we did. Got ammo too. Oh, that's not the wrong way around. Why do that? That's done. Okay, so that kind of works. Now we're getting a new rocket. We've got the new epoxy rocket, which is going to take a long time to fill up, but once it goes once, it won't have to go for ages. It'll go in less than 5k in orbit, will start filling up again. Yeah, that's fine. No cargo rocket sections though, what's going on there? Ah, I've turned it off in the blueprint. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's the same with that lithium one up here. No, it's just, we just don't need it because we got so much lithium on the ground. The orbit's got like 52,000 lithium, so we must have launched one recently too. Could get rid of my oil processing. Well, the way it is, I mean, we could go to prod version, but I think the prod mods are still limited. 125. We're slowly going up. I think that's enough for tonight or today. I'm gonna go and get some dinner. GG. Adios.